Q&A with Christophe.
Q&A with Christophe.
Q&A with Christophe.
I regularly have questions about who to trust. You know, the background is like, we hear many different stories about food and agriculture, and who should we trust? And that's a good question. I have to say I struggle with the same myself. Well, in my line of work, of course, I have to listen and watch and read a lot of things, and I have to say, there is the bad, the good and the ugly, but I have to say the percentage of things that I find are rather useless is quite high. But okay, I have a background in food and agriculture, so I look at it a little differently than somebody who doesn't have any, let's say the average person from the general public, who tries to figure out what to believe. It's very difficult questions because on the base of what are you going to trust somebody? You know, some people can be very good at creating trust, but doesn't mean that what they say is necessarily sensible either. I would say, you know, instead of trying to figure out who to trust, just focus more on just listen, lay back a little bit, just read and listen and watch things, and try to make up your mind yourself. Try to figure out, you know, what makes sense, because usually when things make sense, then they probably do. Just about, you know, who to trust and not to trust, I would say maybe it's a little easier to find certain signals about what not to trust. I have a few flags. For me, people who clearly have an agenda that they try to push, that is a no-no. People who are aggressive, that I don't want to even waste my time on that. People who make threats, well, it's even worse, you know. I would say, you have to try to figure out, you know, what is it they want. Influencers, to me, I don't even understand that concept of influencer, because it's just a fancy word for sales rep. They always have some sort of an agenda, and they're going to make the money for themselves, but I'm not sure they have the best interest of the viewer at heart. Where to find good information? I would say probably on the things that are not viral. To me, social media is probably the worst place to try to find reliable information, because then you have all the extremes there and there's lots of noise. But the silent majority, which probably is more reliable, doesn't make all that much noise. Internet's a good place if you know where to look. Artificial intelligence is going to help you, you know, basically do the work and figure out what to find from internet. But the thing is, internet is a cesspool of all sorts of views, and you know, some are true, some are false. And at the moment, I don't think that artificial intelligence has the ability to sort out what's true. And I've seen it myself. You know, the result is rather poor. So I would be careful using AI. I think it's nice to have a little bit of a first selection, but I think the key really about trust and who you should trust, it comes from yourself too. You have to use your critical sense, you know. Don't take everything at face value. I would say I'm more inclined personally to trust people who have a more moderate point of view, who present, you know, the pros and the cons, who are also a lot more relaxed about the whole issue, not trying to push any particular point, because probably they're not trying to really, you know, lean one way or the other. Just listen and figure it out for yourself, but take your time. Don't put any pressure on yourself, you know. You are where you are today. It's not going to get worse, hopefully. So just go and learn, and you'll see what happens.
If you're interested in my videos, please click on the subscribe button, or you can also visit my website.